People who live in a South San Francisco marina are now being told they need to find a new place to live. The boaters live at Oyster Cove Marina. Many have lived there for decades. As KPIX5's Max Darrow tells us, several fear if they are evicted, they won't have anywhere else to go. Max.
There's a lot of development going on at Oyster Point in South San Francisco, and because of that, the company that runs the Oyster Cove Marina behind me is reevaluating its long-term use for the marina. But that means all of the people who live on the boats in the Oyster Cove Marina are being forced out of their homes. Matt Klein has lived on a boat in the Oyster Cove Marina for 17 years.
Yeah, it's a 31 Irwin. It's got a Yanmar 2.
It's where he's found a home in the Bay Area.
It's not just because it's a low income, low impact housing. It's what we want to do.
But he and the others who live here will have to find a new place to live, and they don't have much of a choice.
We are going to be left homeless. We were given a very, very swift notice after very little warning.
On June 16th, Klein and the rest of the around 110 boats here received notices like this one from the property owner. As the surrounding neighborhood develops, they're reevaluating long-term use of the marina, and they're terminating all leases. Residents have a choice: sign a document to agree to leave by October 15th or be faced with an eviction notice.
There's no right of return on the eviction notice.
It's basically saying, here, go somewhere far, far away and just uproot your life.
Lucia Lockmeyer lives at the marina part-time. She has a plan, a place to go, but says many of her neighbors who are retired or veterans or on fixed incomes don't.
Most of my neighbors have said, I can't sleep. I am so terrified of what the future holds because I don't know how to manage all this.
14 of the tenants with live-aboard status, meaning they can live here full-time like Klein, were offered $10,000 to leave if they signed the deal within 2 weeks. That deadline has since been extended to the end of July. So far, 11 of the 14 have taken the deal. A statement provided to KPIX5 on behalf of the marina owner says in part, "We understand the uncertainty that these changes will introduce to our boat owners, which is why we are working with them to make their transition as painless as possible. We are providing all boat owners with 4 months to prepare for their next move while offering to waive their rental fees in the interim." But Klein and Lockmeyer say realistically it's going to take more money and time for most residents to find a new place to live.
I'm a liveaboard here, but my liveaboard won't transfer to another marina.
It's a huge, not just an endeavor, but it's a life change for people who've been here for decades.
South San Francisco City Manager Mike Futrell says they're trying to help, but there's not much the city can do in an official capacity.
And it's a private marina. It's up to the private owner on what they do to accommodate. But we are asking them to be fair. Recognize that for the liveaboards, it may be difficult to find a legal liveaboard spot.
While some people are making plans to go, Klein isn't ready to sail off just yet.
So as far as what am I going to do, the fight's not over yet.
In South San Francisco, Max Darrow, KPIX 5.